Why are you always behind everybody else? Let's chat about it. So, this is the year that I decided to do my best to play full out, to really take initiative, to invest in me, both my time, my money, my energy. All drop some spinach. All just investing in me. And it started out at the beginning of this year, purchasing my LLC, even though I have no idea how to maintain it, which is scary. And then it developed later on that year into seeing if I can apply to college and pay for college, finish up my degree. I've done 3 years of college. So I just really want to get my bachelor's at this point because I feel like I'm so close. And if I'm on like my deathbed, I want to know that at least I gave it another shot and to try again, because it's one of those things that, like, for me, it's not about the degree. It's not about what it's going to teach me. This act of me investing in myself and investing in my education is more so just proving to myself that I can do something that feels scary. I can do something again, even after I feel like I have previously failed at it, since I did end up dropping out of college, right? So for me, it's less about the degree and less about what I'm learning and more about just knowing that I can commit to investing in myself. Because for me, that's really scary to do. I'm a recovering people pleaser, and investing in yourself means that you cannot put other people first anymore. Um, I have to put so many like friends and family and outings on the back burner this year because of this investment. And I don't intend to have this level of like committed investment like every single year of my life, So that's why I'm kind of more okay with it right now. Um, because this is just a year of proving to myself that I can do hard things and I can take action. But with this comes a lot of insecurities, right? Um, the online program that my school uses to keep track of coursework and grades, they don't specifically show like other people in the class, like their grades or anything, but they do give you a breakdown of where you're at and where everybody else is at. And I've been kind of obsessing over these metrics a little bit because I noticed that my initial commitment to the reading, like reading all of the material based on these statistics, is very high at the beginning of the semester, and it kind of goes really low at the end. But other people, they go high, they go really low for a while, and then towards midterms it spikes back up, it goes back down, and then towards the final exams it spikes back up again. And mine is like really high at the beginning, and then it just kind of drops down, but it stays pretty mid to low range, but it's never like completely not there, right? And then it also shows me my grades throughout the semester, where other people typically are at this point, and then where I am by this point. And this has been really interesting for me too. Towards the beginning of the semester, I'm usually one of the students that has higher grades. In the middle of the semester, it shows that my grades are a little bit lower than everybody else's. And then by the end of the semester, I'm above average to like the high part, right? So when I'm in the middle of the semester, looking at these statistics, I see that I'm behind. I see that everybody else is doing so much more reading and their grades are so much up, like better up. Or it looks like sometimes that they're even doing less reading than me and their grades are so much higher, And it makes me feel insecure, makes me feel frustrated, and it makes me feel like I'm 20 steps behind everybody else. Like, what are they doing that I'm not doing, right? But then I get to the end of the semester and I'm able to see that I made so much progress. I stayed really steady throughout the entire process. And because of that steadiness, I was able to succeed and get a good grade. My goal, grade wise, while I'm attending college, is literally just a C. I'm not aiming for straight A's. I'm not even aiming for B's. I literally just want to have a balanced lifestyle as best as I can while still attending college and while also working. Because that's kind of hard to do in these days. But like, because I'm able to see these statistics, it helps me also reflect on my own life, because there's so many times when I'm like doing stuff for my business that I'm like, oh my God, like all of these other people have so much more knowledge than me. Like I'm 20 steps behind them. Why even try? And a lot of those limiting beliefs will come up, and it makes me feel very insecure. It's like understandable, but also I think a lot of other people feel this way too. And I think it's important for us to understand that we have not fallen behind. We are not 20 steps behind anybody. We're on the same journey. We're going towards a similar destination. We're just on different paths, you know? Maybe they have different time commitments, you know, at different parts of the semester. Maybe they have different luxuries that you don't have, and maybe you have different luxuries that they don't have. But it doesn't mean that anybody is more ahead than anybody else. We're all on this journey together. And the more that we can start to understand we're not behind, that we just got to stay consistent. We just have to keep putting in a little bit of effort every single day. Or even at least a little bit every week, you know? And it's all going to work out in the end, and you are going to be just fine. But till next time, I'll see you guys later.